Right, we're here with Mel from IFLTV. We're here with OHARA Davies. How you doing?
Great. I'm drinking some alcohol. Listen, I ain't had alcohol in about 10 years. I said to myself, I'm going to retire. I'm going to drink some alcohol. So I'm very happy.
Fantastic. And we're here for Jonas Price. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Listen, I'm a big fan of that Jonas. You know Jonas, he's such a good fighter. I've been watching him for years. I think Price is good, but I think Jonas might have just a bit too much. But, you know, only time will tell, so let's see.
Can we get a prediction?
I think Jonas wins. Listen, I'm a massive Jonas fan. I've only met her once or twice, and, you know, I haven't really been like, wow, you know, I've got to keep my cool. But listen, I'm a big fan of her. And I've been watching her for many, many, many years, and she's been through it all, and she's still going. She don't give up. And you know what? I love the mindset, and she's so talented. And this show is a great show. You know, Benn's got a good show on, only ladies. And you know, I've been outside. It's literally jam-packed. Fans, they're making noise, and it shows you that the women's boxing scene is now grown. It started on the floor. Katie Taylor was like the first to bring big-time females boxing back. But now, it's just gone off on its own.
So April 26th, we've got the big one, obviously Conor, Benn, Eubank. What's that one? Are you going to be going? And what do you think is going to happen?
I won't be going. And I won't be going for the same reason that I'm doing this interview, because when I'm watching a fight, I like to watch the fight. When I'm there in person, I do interviews, I'm talking to fans. It's more like an event in person. So I like to watch it at home so that I can focus on the boxing. Who do I think is going to win? I have to sit on the sidelines because I know them both. Obviously, I know Conor Benn a lot more because I trained in the same gym as him, but I also know Eubank. So listen, I just want them both to go in there, come out richer and healthy, and have their brain cells intact. That's it. I just want to see them both go out there and become successful.
Here for that one. And how is retired life going for you?
Listen, it's going good. It's going good. I'm so busy. I've got a few projects that I've been working on, and you know, I spend a lot of my time on my projects now. I'm more busier now than I was during my boxing career. You know, at first I thought I'm going to retire and I'll sit at home and I feel like I've got no purpose. But I've got so much purpose. I've got more purpose now. This is the start of a new career for me. This is the start of a new OHARA Davies, finding myself apart from the boxing. Because, you know, before boxing I was a criminal. On bail for attempted murder, Class A drugs. I was in gangs, and then I've done the boxing, and that's what took me away from the gang life. And now it's like the boxing's done. What do I do? And sometimes I won't lie. Sometimes I sit at home and I'm like, wow, like I don't miss the boxing, but it does feel like there's something missing every now and again. But then I look up what tasks I got to do, and I got 10 things I got to do, and I've got to make the phone calls to the banks and do the viewings and read books, and so I'm so busy.
Well, saying that, obviously, first of all, very, very important words that you said, especially when it comes to the health of boxing. Health is number one. With everything that's happening in the boxing world, with Riyadh season, all this big money on the table, do you think you could ever get tempted to come back out of retirement?
Oh, absolutely. I could get tempted. You know what? I do sit down sometimes and I say, you know what? I'm going to have one more fight. And then I go to the gym and I have a body spar, and I think, nah, I'm good, I can't do this again. Or I go do my sprints in the park, and I'm like, nah, I want to fight again, but I don't think I've got it in me to do the hard work anymore. And everyone knows that I've got a stutter from birth. Ever since I was young, I find it hard to talk. I couldn't communicate because, you know, sometimes I do say the same word over and over again. I've always had a speech impediment, and over the years, it's gotten much better. And I feel like the fighting for me was a way to express myself because I can't talk. But now that I've got my talking confidence and my speech has gone a bit better, I feel like that's kind of taken away from the fighting aspect, because the fighting was the only way that I knew how to express myself. Now I can express myself with my words, and I just don't have the fighter's heart no more. Now I'm a social butterfly. I'm here talking to people, you know, I'm having a good time. Whereas me in the past, I wanted to be in my own box. Don't talk to me. Don't come see me. I was very much a loner, and I would sit in my own thoughts, and it was quite dark in there. It was quite dark. Now I'm a social butterfly, and I'm a happy person. I'm happy with life. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm not the same man as I was.
Well, Hara, listen, it's always a pleasure to speak to you. Congratulations. And
also, before we carry on, I heard that Marnie is single.
Oh,
Marnie's single now, so
need to focus
I just
on-
thought.
I'm going to try and save Marnie here. Be 1 second. Before we move on to Marnie, we want to thank you from all the UK fans, all the fans around the world. You've been incredible and you are missed, but obviously we'd always be pleased to see you come back. But as like you said, health is number one, so it's always a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you so much. And by the way, Marnie's single now.